favorite things about organizing my life is organizing my morning routine. And if it is on your goals list this year to have a more organized morning routine, then I really hope this video is helpful because I have a few tips that I wanted to sit down and share with you about how you could create a more organized morning routine. I'm going to just jump straight into it today because this video may be a little bit short and sweet. I'm sorry if you were expecting a really long video, but I was thinking about this morning and I really just wanted to share these 5 tips with you. So the first one is creating consistency in your morning routine with the very first part of your morning. So for me, I like the first maybe 15 minutes to half an hour of my morning routine to be the exact same every single day. It's a way that I can get out of bed when I'm still half asleep. I do these tasks completely on autopilot and it frees up my brain capacity to be able to handle whatever the rest of the morning throws at me. I really recommend creating consistency in that very first part of your morning routine. For a very long time, for me, it was literally go straight from my bed and make a coffee. Right now, I actually get up and I go sit and I chat to my nan and I hang out with my nan for 20 minutes, half an hour. And I do the same thing every single day. I like knowing exactly what the start of my morning routine is going to be like, and it's just a really nice way to set up the rest of your morning and the rest of your day. The second thing is about creating balance in your morning routine, and this is for the rest of your morning routine. Not so much the part that I just talked about. I like to be consistent at the beginning, but I also like to be flexible and create balance with the rest of my morning routine. If you do a search for morning routines on YouTube or Pinterest, you will get bombarded with content that is constantly telling you to do a million things like meditate and exercise and drink lots of water and have a healthy breakfast and journal and plan and do like a million things. And even as I say all of these out loud right now, it's really overwhelming and it's honestly just not realistic. Like, no one has time to have a 5-hour morning routine. It's really important to balance it out, find what works for you. You can pick and choose and do different things on different days if you do want to start incorporating all of those things into your morning. You don't have to squeeze them all into one morning routine. You could spread it out over different days. Or you can just choose the things that you do like and don't even worry about the rest. Your morning routine has to work for you. The third thing, which also follows on from that, is in order to find your morning routine, it's a lot of trial and error. Do not feel like you have to just find a set out morning routine on the internet and just copy it and do it, because it might not work for you. If you find that the routines that you are currently implementing into your life are an absolute struggle and you don't enjoy them and it's just really not working for you, then change it. And it's okay to change your morning routine every couple of weeks if you like. It's okay to change it every few months because, well, on one hand, your morning routine is going to change depending on your mood, but on the other hand, it's about trial and error and trying to find what works for you. And if you don't try different things, then you'll never find what does work for you. For a very long time, I was getting into doing a lot of fitness and exercise in the morning, and right now, that is so not where I'm at. I need to do it in the afternoon, and that's totally okay. Things change. So be open to the fact that what you like doing may change. Try to go with it. And if you're really unsure about your morning routine, then just keep trying different things until it feels right. The fourth thing is, again, another classic thing that you probably hear all the time, and that is write it down. But honestly, it is so helpful. Having to-do lists or calendars, all those organizational tools to help get all of your tasks, the things that you need to achieve, appointments, anything that's scheduled out not only for the day, but the week and the month that's coming is so helpful. It means you won't forget anything, which is extremely important. And right now I'm using the Notes app in my iPad to create a to-do list. It's actually not a daily to-do list. It is just a collective to-do list of all these different things that I've got going on at the moment. It's working for me right now. And again, as I mentioned in the previous point, it's okay to change and it's okay to trial out what's going to work for you in terms of planning and creating calendars and to-do lists. It changes for me all the time, and this is what I'm loving right now, so I'm gonna go with it. I think it's very important to get these things out because it honestly helps you navigate not only your morning, but your whole day a whole lot better. And the last thing that I wanted to share with you is don't feel like you have to do your entire morning routine in your morning. You can actually use your night routine, your weekends, any other time of the day to help set you up for your morning routine, especially if you are someone that does not have a lot of time in the morning. Doing all of your clothes washing, outfit planning, meal prepping, all that sort of stuff maybe on the weekend is going to help you. At nighttime, you could collect all of the things that you need for the next day to save you time in the morning. There is all of this other time in the day that you can help set yourself up so that you have a much smoother and easier morning routine. So those are the few tips that I wanted to share with you today. Like I said, I just was thinking about them this morning and I was like, you know what? I just want to share these things because I think they're very important. I've noticed in my morning routine, it's completely different now to what it was when I was back in Canada. Right now, my morning routine is tiny. It's so tiny because I've discovered that for myself, my brain is so ready to go in the morning, so I might as well just get straight into work. So my morning routine consists of that first little half an hour just sort of waking up, hanging out with my nan, and then I grab a coffee and I just start working, and I will either eat breakfast as I'm working or I'll just save it till afterwards, and will get 3 or 4 hours of work done, which is basically half a day of work done. And then I'm happy to just kind of chill out and maybe do some journaling or some of the other morning routine activities. That's just what's working for me right now. It's totally different to what it was a few weeks ago, and that is okay. And I just was thinking about it and I thought I would sit down and film it for you. So here we are. I hope you've enjoyed. I hope you're all well and staying safe in this time. And at the top here, you can check out my last video, and down the bottom I will leave a link to another one of my videos, and I will see you in the next one.